Hi everybody, Stefan here from EDC Austria, and today I want to talk about Ganzo knives. I know this is not usually the kind of knife I would discuss on my channel, but these knives have become so prevalent in the knife scene as of lately that I thought it was time to discuss them. The model you see here is the 753, at least it says that on the box. On the knife itself it says 753 and on the box it says 7531. This is the carbon fiber version, of course that's only a laminate, and we'll see later about the weight because I've always also the regular G10 version here of the exact same knife, and then we can see if there actually is a weight difference, which I don't think there is, but we'll see. Ganzo, if you don't know, they've been around for about 20 years. In the beginning they made knives mostly in mainland China, and for a while they've been in the US and over here in Europe too. They are known because they blatantly make, see this one doesn't work right yet, but they usually do. They make blatant copies of knives. That's how they started, with making copies recently of the Red 1, Red 2, some spider cores, and usually putting an axis lock, which is of course a benchmade trademark on their knives, but since they are located in China, you can't really sue them or do anything against them using their designs or your mechanisms. Although lately they've started really to picking up and designing stuff on their own, like this knife, even though it takes some design accents from a ProTech, I think. It is part of their Firebird series, and it is actually a really nice knife with blue anodized hardware, a really nice blade shape, a clip that's reversible, tip up in both directions. The blade length is 8.8 centimeters, which is 3.46 inches. And the total length of the knife is 21 centimeters or 27 inches. As for the blade thickness, let's check that out. The blade thickness is 3.18 millimeters. And they always use, or at least claim to use, 440C steel, which is a bit strange because that's not a Chinese steel. But numerous tests have shown that their steel is actually pretty good and does hold up to quite a bit of abuse before you have to restrop and resharpen it. So they are really not bad knives. And there have been a lot of discussions about these knives. People yelling at each other in YouTube comment forums, discussing about why you can't buy these knives or why you should only buy these knives and not the overpriced original ones, and so on. I usually don't buy these. I was just interested in this one because of the shape, and I was interested in the carbon fiber, and I just liked it. And they cost between 15 and 30 bucks depending on where you buy them. So either you buy them here in Germany on Amazon, then they are about 20 to 30 euro, or you buy them at Gearbest.com, then they are 15 euro. That's the way it is. Now let's see about the weight and if there's actually a difference between the black and the carbon fiber. Okay, so we are ready here. Let's try first. Just wanted to see if it's me or... Let's try the carbon fiber. That's 127.8. Okay. And the G10 is 126.8. So the carbon fiber is 1 gram heavier than the regular one, which is, well, they probably just used the G10 and put, or another form of plastic and put the laminate over it. Laminate is a nice way of saying a permanent sticker, but it neither feels nor like carbon fiber, nor does it exhibit the weight performance you get from carbon fiber. Like I said, they don't really have it so much with the truth, but they make nice knives for the price, because they really are nice chamfered edges. For this kind of money, they are really nicely made. They are milled out to save some weight. You have some nice chimping here. They are really done excellently. You can't really say a lot against it. It's just that they really rip off designers and rip off companies that invest the money in innovation. So you have to decide for yourself if it's the right thing to buy them. I myself bought one because I wanted to see in the beginning if I liked Benchmade knives, and since they are very close to those, I then bought the Benchmade after I tested it with a Ganzo. So in my case I bought the original one, but I'm sure there are plenty of people that think the Ganzo is enough to buy. I don't agree with that, but also you have to let people make their own decisions. That's how elections work, kind of, and you elect with your money. Either you buy the brand stuff or stuff like Ganzo. But like I said, now that they started to design on their own, it is really kind of also not such a bad thing to buy from them. But you see here, the butt of the knife doesn't close up with the handle. That's something I don't like to see usually. But it is really, really made very well, and we'll do of course our cut tests and see. Here's the Firebird sign, and you see up there it says 753, but the box actually says 7531. So you have to be careful which one you order if you want a specific one. Can I recommend them as knives? Sure, they are okay for the 15 or 30 bucks you pay. Might be worth a bit more. But if you buy a version that's a blatant copy of another knife, then it's not really okay, in my opinion, to buy them. They are still good knives, but you're taking money away from companies that actually produced the knives and they just ripped it off. Like I said, that's your business. I'm here to tell you about the knife itself. So that's it for that now. I'm just coming back for the cut tests. And yeah, have a great weekend. Yeah, I kind of forgot let's do a size comparison that we know what we have here. Here we have a Gearbest, which seems pretty much the same size. Then we have here Zero Tolerance 0392. Also roughly the same. So as you see, it's on the larger size, because the Gemini, which I showed you in my last video, is noticeably smaller. Just wanted to give you an idea of the size. Okay, have fun, bye bye. So both these knives have actually never cut anything, so I'm not sure. Oh wow. Yeah, you can't really argue with that. Wow. I wasn't sure myself, because unlike my other knives, Ganzo knives, I didn't expect them to work, of course. Because when I paid $200 or $600 for a knife, I expect it to be great, but for $15 there might be room for interpretation. Okay, we'll be right back with a cardboard box. But this has really been bugging me. I can, of course, open a knife, a Benchmade, correctly, or a Ganzo, but they didn't work before. It was, of course, the camera running, and I don't know, my usual luck. So I have to reuse boxes now, because I've been really using them a lot, and it's going through. I think you can even hear that, how great it cuts. It goes through like butter. Again, really nothing bad to say against the knife. Oh, and one more thing, even for the $15 price point, they still manage to edge out many companies and give you a nice pouch for your knife. And like it says here, they are great for pedestrianism, venturing through the forest, collecting and defending. So those are great knives. Again, have a great weekend. I hope you liked this video. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe, and if you want to see, if you enjoyed it, please like it, and if you want to see more of these kinds of videos, please subscribe. Bye bye.